May we have the working group in the ring, please?
With Gail Miller-Beischer and Don Sturz, Chris Myers, nice to have you watching on FS1 from Madison Square Garden.
We have a lot of dogs in here today that you're going to recognize. Some of them are very popular breeds like the Boxer, Doberman, and these working dogs. Their dogs are going to be retiring tonight, and there are dogs that are just starting off their show careers.
A lot of them the most popular breeds for people to own, which is part of why there's a big crowd here tonight. Some of the larger breeds entries actually were from breeds in these groups.
We've had 15 Best in Show winners from the working group, 30 breeds or varieties. Our judge is Mr. James Moses.
Another individual with Westminster royalty, really.
Absolutely. Everyone knows him as Jimmy. Jimmy showed Hatter. We're all first names here.
At him until the light goes on, right?
Yeah, you can wander out anytime you want.
Back in 1987, he was the handler for Best in Show winner here at Westminster. Here's what he wanted to talk about being the important part of handling.
That's right. Being a great handler starts in the whelping box, knowing what dogs are coming up, being able to judge them as they grow and develop, and then, of course, training them to excel in the ring. It's something that Jimmy has certainly proven he can do.
Over and over again.
And the crowd reacting.
These dogs really stand over their ground. They're really impressive. A lot of presence.
To our ring announcer, Michael.
A national treasure in Japan, the Akita's proud heritage includes hunting large game. This powerful and dignified dog is renowned for courage and loyalty, but may not be tolerant of other animals. Somewhat aloof towards strangers, they form strong family bonds. The Akita is highly intelligent and responds best to early socialization and training. This is Akita, number 11.
And of course, this is Nick, who you may remember was in the group last year, won Group 2. He's retiring today as the most winning Akita in history.
And then we have another Nick later, but this is N-I-K, right? We have a Siberian Husky, I believe.
We do have another Nick. In Akita world, this is the only Nick that matters.
And Helen Keller traveled back in 1937 to Japan, had an interest, and was presented the first two ever to enter the United States.
The Alaskan Malamute is the most powerful of Arctic breeds with a thick double coat and boundless energy. It originally excelled at pulling heavy loads and now makes an excellent active companion if the owner is up to it. In 2010, the Malamute became the official state dog of its native Alaska. This is Alaskan Malamute, number 10.
And as you said, Don, a lot of these dogs are built to work. I mean, look at the bone on this dog,
yes.
The coat. Obviously, we know what he was bred to do.
Yes. You're going to see some other dogs in here did similar jobs. The Alaskan Malamute is meant to pull heavy loads at slower speeds for long distances.
And a very majestic, dignified appearance.
Show me her mouth, please.
The Anatolian Shepherd dog is an ancient breed from Turkey and Asia Minor. A true working dog bred to be a livestock guardian, he is highly intelligent, independent, extremely fast and agile. He's also very territorial, so a formal introduction is necessary for strangers. This is Anatolian Shepherd dog, number 9.
This is Tallulah, and of course she lives on a huge farm, 400-acre farm, like a lot of Anatolians, as they should, right? That's where they were bred to be and work.
Yeah, it's all about that modern construction and that protective coat.
The Swiss farm dogs of the Mastiff type were early helpers to alpine herders. They could be seen pulling their carts to market and well late into the 1800s. Bernese mountain dogs are large, strong, tricolored dogs with self-confident nature. They're a versatile breed enjoying many performance activities as well as serving as therapy dogs. This is Bernese mountain dog, number 58.
And a roar from this Madison Square Garden crowd. Ancestors of this breed brought to Switzerland over 2,000 years ago by Roman soldiers.
We saw last night in the herding group the Entelbucher. That is one of the Swiss breeds, smaller version, related.
The Black Russian Terrier is a large and powerful dog that is highly intelligent and dominant in nature. The breed was developed in Russia in the 1950s. With proper socialization and training, they make excellent companions. But this is not a breed for the first-time dog owner. This is Black Russian Terrier, number 10.
This is Lord, and we know that this dog competes in a lot of other sports, and that's something that I think is important with a dog this size. As you start training early, you keep their mind active and busy. They were bred to work, and
right around, please.
they're not really bred to just sit around.
No, they're not. This is a utilitarian breed. That's a lot of dog under that coat. Big body, big bone.
I think I had a Black Russian after the show last night. It's a different place.
Show me his mouth.
The Burble is a descendant of mastiffs that first came to South Africa with the founders of the Dutch settlement in 1652. An all-around farm dog and guardian, the Burble is a agile and intelligent breed that is devoted to his family. They are self-assured, fearless, and strong-willed, requiring frequent and ongoing socialization. This is Burble, number 9.
This is Oblio, who is a friend of mine. We've used him for media appearances when the breed was first recognized in 2016.
All right, hon.
He is
Right
the
around, not too
sweetest
fast.
boy in the world. I'm sure, unless he had to be serious.
Well, I think that the breed is known
That's
to be able to discern from friend from foe very well.
The Boxer is fearless, highly intelligent, and happy. Originally bred to run down and hold wild boar and bear, he is not a dog for the timid and can be protective when called upon. Extremely intuitive, he is at all time responsive to his owner's moods and is a fine, alert companion dog for any family. This is Boxer, number 20.
Very popular. Wilma, you heard Mario Lopez talk about the Boxer, but going back historically, World War I, the Boxer very valuable as a messenger dog and also when called upon as an attack dog.
Wilma did a tremendous amount of winning herself last year. She's one of the top contenders here for sure.
The Bull Mastiff, the original gamekeeper's night dog, was developed to protect English estates from poachers in the latter half of the 19th century. Today's Bull Mastiff is an athletic and agile dog who is sound in body and temperament. He is dependable and loyal family member and still protective of his master's property. This is Bull Mastiff, number 19.
But this breed comes from the group known as the Molosser breeds. The Mastiff, Bull Mastiff, Borble, all of those dogs, Dog de Bordeaux, and it has to do with that body mass, that shape of head, slight differences amongst each of them, but part of a family.
And Sly Stallone, his Bull Mastiff, played the role of Butkus in that first Rocky movie. Let's check in with Jamie Little. Jamie?
The Cane Corso is a descendant of the ancient Roman Molossian dog that accompanied the legions in their vast campaigns across Europe. After the fall of the Roman Empire, his versatility was put to good use as a livestock guardian. This is Cane Corso, number 21. The Doberman Pinscher is named after its developer, Louis Doberman. Rottweilers, local sheepdogs, and an old German Pinscher were used to perfect the ultimate police-type dog. Today, because of their innate desire to be of service, Dobermans succeed both at therapy work and as service dogs. This is Doberman Pinscher, number 30.
Michael mentioned, named after Louis Doberman, who needed protection. I love telling the story.
Halfway down and back, and then don't stop. Right around, but not too fast.
He collected money and was the dog catcher in town, and if people didn't pay up, he would bring the dog for protection. And one that size, I think you're going to pay up, right? You're not going to argue.
This is true. This was one of the bigger entries to actually watch this. Very competitive breed, judged by Bill Shelton, Doberman royalty, and this was his choice. Could be a very competitive animal.
Alfonso Escobedo is showing Julius. Of course, he's a very accomplished handler in this ring.
Yeah, square-built breed, strong-headed, moderately constructed.
The Dog de Bordeaux is one of the more ancient of French breeds. Historically used as a guardian, hunter, and fighter, the breed was prized as a protector. His stocky and athletic build, self-assurance, and serious expression make for an imposing appearance. Gifted for guardian, he is a good companion and loyal and affectionate to his master. This is Dog de Bordeaux, number 7.
And this particular dog, a certified therapy dog. We talked about temperament before, and this breed is known for a calm temperament. Very
calm. And, a lot of these dogs aren't barky dogs. Like this dog, the bull mastiff, the Bordeaux, they're not barkers.
Not too fast.
They like to be quiet when they come upon whoever the intruder might be. But this is a sweet dog, and they're great for therapy.
Huge heads.
Good boy.
German Pinscher is a multi-purpose breed, originally kept as a stable dog and renowned as a ratter. A dedicated companion and loyal protector of home and family, the German Pinscher is determined and assertive. Obedience training is definitely recommended for these intelligent, energetic, and willing learners. This is German Pinscher, number 7.
Look at Nelson. Gail was just talking, Don, about the barking. If a dog is barking here in the middle of this, would that affect how the judge is viewing this dog showing?
Not at all. They're just giving voice. They're kind of letting us know they're here. They're having a good time. Not at all.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often. We'll hear off at the side.
These are pretty seasoned show dogs.
The giant Schnauzer appeared in Germany in the late 1800s. It was almost certainly a herding dog, became popular as a guard or watchdog. The miniature Schnauzer, which is shown as a terrier, and the standard and giant, which are shown here as working dogs, are all 3 distinct breeds. The giant Schnauzer, number 7.
Of course, last year we had a giant Schnauzer go reserve best in show.
Yes.
That's Mars, named after Bruno Mars.
It's a breed where you've got the giant, the standard, and the miniature. You're going to see the miniature and the terrier group later. Standard coming up in this group. All very similar build. Coat texture, significantly important in these Schnauzer breeds. Harsh coats. A challenge, especially in giants. It's hard to find those harsher coats. They tend towards soft, but this dog has a really tight, harsh coat.
The Great Dane is a true giant among large breeds, descending from the Irish Wolfhound and Mastiff line. The breed was developed in Germany some 400 years ago to hunt wild boar. Despite the name, he has no known connection to Denmark. His impressive size and friendly, gentle nature combine to create a first-rate companion. This is Great Dane, number 25.
Yeah, a Great Dane, very popular, but have never won Best in Show.
This is Promise. He's the number 1 Great Dane this year.
Crowd loving it.
That's the challenge with these larger breeds, is to get the construction right so that they can move efficiently. I mean, she just floated across the floor, but that's a lot of dog there. Look at the bone and the substance. But
she's in great condition.
Floating.
That's right. Construction and conditioning, she looks great.
Working our way through the Working Group live on FS1 from New York, and these dogs finding their groove.